Hello Sagittarius, welcome to the Black Hearted Oracle. I thank you so much for your response on the last set of videos that I put out. It was greatly appreciated. Okay, before we get started, I'd like to pay homage and reverence to Mother Sustainer, Father Creator, and of course my beautiful ancestors. Now, this is just your general February reading. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so this deals with your state of mind, your love, intentions, your inner world, your soul's yearning, protection energies, and your emotions. Okay. So we see that your state of mind is in a bit of chaos. So we see chaos. For your love, we see deception, and we see the we're out here trick-or-treating. And for your intentions, we have forgiveness. We have emotions are running high, super moon. We have believe in the impossible. For your inner world, we have ceremony, invocation. And we have, for your soul's yearning, is ma'at, fairness. Your protection energies are ant, number 32. Your emotions are freedom, time and tide, the star, and the fish. So the card that speaks to your inner state is telling you that when chaos comes, it's meant to wipe away things that are no longer necessary in our lives anymore. And if you're the one causing the chaos, then it's going to be a lot of more damage. But if someone else is causing it, you're being advised to walk away from the chaos and don't join in and add fuel to the fire. And in the love area, it says someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. And we have trick or treat, we are here, which is number 5. I'll just touch on that briefly. 5. Okay. It says, don't judge everyone by appearances. Instead, understand what lies beneath and discover what it is that they want. And then feel out for any strings attached. We want you to exercise your feelings and your clairsentience, the ability to know and not rely upon appearances for your signals. It says, it is up to you now to decide whether you are going to take the time to discover what something is really all about or simply judge it based on how it appears to be at first glance. They may reveal to you a world more wonderful than you thought possible, and all you need is courage. Okay, so, I mean, what this is saying to you, Sagittarius, is be careful of wearing a mask, because you could be perceiving things not directly in the right way. You know, you could be seeing things a lot worse than what it is, and maybe you are deceiving yourself, right? But your intentions here are based on forgiveness, okay? So I don't know if you need to forgive yourself or you need to forgive someone in your life, because, you know, emotions are running high right here. And I don't know if you're connected to an Aries, because Aries had this very card. And being that your state of mind is in chaos, it could be because of your emotions are running high. But you should believe in the impossible, you know? So if there was someone in your life that you felt like you could never forgive and free up that space in order to have more creative power available to you, then it's telling you that you should really believe in the impossible, because it's possible to, you know, stop renting people spaces in your heart and your mind, right? And your inner world is telling you that you need to create an area for yourself. Like, this speaks mostly of an altar or a sacred space, which is funny because Aries also received that. But I take it more as having a space where you can connect to the divine. So if you have like a hobby that you like to do, or anything that creates that space for you and your higher self to get in tune with each other, then it's advising you that now would be a good time to do this in February, right? Because your soul is yearning for fairness, and it says the situation will be handled in a fair and just manner because this is Ma'at. And Ma'at's principle is about having your heart being weighed as light as a feather. So it's saying that you can't overburden yourself with these chaos and deceptive energies, because if your heart is heavy, there's no way for you to be able to progress onward. Right? The ant protection energies are here, and it's saying that you have the power to build your dreams, even though it's going to be built slowly over time. You know, but you have to have patience, you have to be orderly, and you have to be disciplined. It says, and an active community minded, sees future needs, persistent, lay a successful foundation. So exactly, I mean, it's telling you that no matter what is happening this February that has your mind in a state of chaos, bring it back to balance by creating a ceremony, you know, and that doesn't mean like chanting hoi hoi hoi, you know, and dancing around in circles or whatever. No, it's saying go back to your center. You know, focus more on building your dreams and know that Rome wasn't built in a day. It's going to take time because your emotions, you're really seeking freedom. You're seeking to be self-determining and independent, you know, free from being trapped in your mind and of these emotions, of these daily tasks that you have to do, because this is time and tide. We know that the tides rush in and they rush out daily. So it's saying that you want freedom from the normal constraints that are holding you. You know, free to determine how you spend your days, how, you know, you move forward and how this abundance comes into you. But again, the star is here about healing and having the possibilities of hope and knowing that a bright future is here for you. And the fish deals with commerce. So, I mean, a lot of ways this cards are telling you not to deceive yourself, but do the work. You know, get balanced. Know that you have to deal with the situation fairly, because it will be dealt with fairly as long as you know that you're putting in the work to build your dreams. And the abundance is assured. But whatever it is that you need, or whoever it is you need to forgive to free up some space, do that. And don't deceive yourself, right? Because you have to see things clearly. You can't look at the surface level of things and not realize that change is necessary. Okay, Sagittarius, I thank you so much for coming to the Black Hearted Oracle. I pray these messages found you well, and I hope that you find your higher self in the quiet places. Ashe. Oh, sorry. And may Ma'at hold you in her loving grace. How could I?